Hello, everyone, and welcome back to more Stephen and Mao play What Remains of Edith Finch. On the last episode, Mao, you discovered, I think, some of the craziest stuff thus far.
Yeah.
Like finding out that there was an uncle that lived in the house, and you didn't even know about it. That is crazy. And then to discover that there's like a secret path that leads out
To a railroad tunnel?
Yeah, like nothing makes sense anymore, right?
No.
Nothing makes sense. Anyway, today I'm in control. Between episodes, Mal said that she wanted to point something out to me.
Look
What was
at the
it?
old house off to the right. It's like step left. And then look right. See the red light? I mean, it's probably there for like, hey, boats, don't run into this.
Yeah.
But I just thought it was neat.
Maybe at some point we'll be getting out that way. When we last left off, Mao had brought us down here into the pet and human cemetery. Now I'm walking up the hill to see
Odin's monument had been Edie's idea.
To see Odin's monument.
My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Huh. A giant
She
monument.
could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
This is a weird monument. It's Sven and Edie leaving on a boat while Odin like sinks with the house.
Mm-hmm.
And that's bizarre.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Oh, yeah, it's a warning buoy.
They just left it there. I mean, of course they did, because these people are wildly
Is there
strange.
a square
Huh?
left? Oh, it's a diving platform.
I'm glad you knew what that was. I didn't know what that was. Is that the only thing down there? This path doesn't continue. It's
No.
just a lookout point.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
You know, one familiar theme that's repeated over and over again that we can't escape every single episode is death.
Yeah.
This game wants to explore death.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Was there one more to the... Oh, no. It's just the lantern.
Sanjay. Lewis. Back to the house.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Huh. So it looks like there's a tree house here.
That was the platform when we were Molly.
Ah. Also a very visual representation of the family tree.
Mm-hmm.
But looking back on it now,
Trees have appeared in most of the stories.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing,
This is cool.
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Did you catch that earlier?
No, I didn't.
She said she's writing this in her journal or reading this,
Yeah.
right? And in a previous video, last or 2 videos
She
ago,
was talking about, like, our family, your family.
well, she said, I'll be the only one.
Yeah.
And then she said maybe 2. So she alluded to the fact that she was pregnant.
You see the swing?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, she, that was one of the things that she alluded to, and then I was like, I think that's what she meant, but we'll wait and see. It's interesting just to look into the attic.
Yeah.
There's like a canoe or something in there. All right.
The stairs on the left of that porch. Or a ladder.
So we're now...
The other side.
Huh?
See the
Oh. It's really dark.
Yeah.
Game is extremely dark. Sometimes it's hard
I never met
to
Grandpa Sam,
see.
but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
I'd say it's about time to learn about Grandpa Sam then. Beautiful game though. All right.
They were both pretty intense.
Huh. This is the lovely room of death.
It's film still.
Well, Calvin had Sam's camera,
Yeah.
and there's cameras around here too.
There's a ring.
Yep. There's
Sam
so
spent his
so
life
many
shooting
details.
photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Man. There's just, this is one of those games you could pour over for a long time just because there's so many things to see.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Key cat.
Sparrow Airlines.
Yeah, the developer, Giant Sparrow, has included a lot of
Bird references?
bird references, bird imagery, things of that nature that we've been able to spot. All right, Sam. Let's see what you're all about.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
I think it
Am I
wants
gonna
me
have
to.
to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
I like how it has the light meter for your aperture on it. So your aperture should be at 8 because it's set at that.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
If it doesn't come into focus, I ain't gonna take anything.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
You would.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Nothing quite like being outside. Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
See a deer?
Yeah.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Don! I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Being able to control in third person is very strange.
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
I think you gotta wait till he's up there.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
sick.
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Curses are real and this family is cursed.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Seriously, this family has the worst luck ever. Oh my god. Just bad thing after bad thing. Anyway. Man. Also, I think one of the cool things, and this might be an inspiration for anyone to check out Unfinished Swan if they didn't, Giant Sparrow clearly likes to play around with like interesting game mechanics.
Yeah.
And they did it a lot in Unfinished Swan, and they're doing it again.
Mm-hmm. They had the comic book part and...
Yeah. I really liked just shooting the camera.
Yeah.
That was really cool. I thought that was fun. And then the part at the end where you had to set the timer and then run really caught me off guard. Just some of Kay's old stuff. All right, let's go through...
That door?
Yeah, that door that's in there. See what we can find. Huh. And that haunting music comes back in.
Mm-hmm.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
There's Gregory. I can't imagine that this story would be very long. Gregory wasn't around very long.
Mm-hmm. Sam and Kay's divorce.
Huh. Let's see. Lawsuit has been filed. You know that. Blah 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 blah. Legalese.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Oh, I'm the frog now. Again, interesting mechanics.
Yeah.
Time's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
It's the pink
Hello?
bathroom.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like.
So many duckies.
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was he saw. It sure made him happy.
You know this music, right?
Of course. This is great, man. Like the imagination.
It's fun.
Oh, there's so many more things to experience up there.
Uh-huh.
I know how silly it sounds. But I worried about a baby being too happy.
Look at all of this.
I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw. There's so much I don't understand about Gregory. About everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Whoa. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
No commentary on that from Edith. That's... I mean, it wasn't that long ago I was talking about how this game just wants to talk about death.
Yeah.
And you know when you go up to it, you know, the picture of the child, that you're going to be dealing with the child's death.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a weird experience to play a game in which a child dies. But they handled it in a, I think, as good of a way as you could probably do.
They keep using similar dates, too. Do you remember how it had been Halloween for Barbara.
Yeah.
The divorce signing was Halloween.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. Dawn's bed's not here.
Hers is open.
Yeah, and nothing's inside. But Dawn was Edith's mom,
Yeah.
and she, well,
Had to share a bedroom with a memorial.
God, this family. With sympathy. Not sure what's going on here with Gus. Be a baby. Huh. Emergency evacuation plan. House rules. All right,
I
Gus.
can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet.
Gus was 13.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Huh.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Wild. All right. There's text somewhere. Just continually interesting ways.
There's words along the totem.
Are there?
Uh-huh.
So
When
there
the
are.
time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh, wow.
It's the wind. Like,
God, that's so cool, though. But where are the other
it's
words?
the same chairs as the one that was on that tree.
Oh, I've got to pick up all the stuff.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Wow.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
The big question is, oh wow, it's the kite! There's a fireman's pole.
There's also the punching bag.
The punching bag is here too. Wow.
There's a spiral staircase.
Yep, and it looks like that's exactly where we're going next time. Thank you so much for watching. Wow. Incredible game. Next episode, Mal takes us upstairs. We've done a pretty good job of filling out the family tree. We're down to just a final few. See how far we get. See you guys next time for more Stephen and Mal play What Remains of Edith Finch.